It's real stories, honest conversations with God at the center. A safe space to grow and transform together. This is Naked with Tea.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Naked with Tea. Hi guys, how are we doing? How are you doing? How am I doing? I'm fine. I've had a really in-between weekend. Um to be fair, I've had an in-between weekend because yesterday was Friday. I went out. Yeah, I spent the entire I went to work, then the evening I went out and I was out till like 12:30 a.m. Then I slept and then woke up. I should have recorded this earlier, but I'm learning this terrible habit of sleeping really late. I'm trying to see how to work around it or be better so that I could sleep early and wake up early. I tried that earlier this week and it was absolutely the best. Right, I woke up early, I slept early, I woke up really early, I did my devotion. Like, I felt good, and every time that happens where I sleep early and I wake up early, I feel really good because I feel like I have done something well. Like, I've had a great and productive day. Obviously, when I sleep late, I have a productive day, but like, I feel like I wake up in a hurry. I'm not able to relax or reflect on the day as I would like to. So that's something that I'm trying to do more of. And it's very important that we ask ourselves. I know I'm going to use a lot of time to talk about this, but like, it's very important that we ask ourselves how we are doing. I know that I ask that a lot, and I know that you guys can't give me an answer. However, when I ask how are you, you should actually ask yourself, how am I really? Like, because it just helps us know, or it helps us, yes, and me, when I ask myself, know like the state of mind I'm in, like where I'm at, like literally what's going on up here and how I'm really feeling, right? And I'm able to like assess that and see, if there's something I need to adjust on, or a situation I need to change, or an environment I need to be out of. Yeah. Anyway, guys, welcome to another episode. This particular episode, the topic of this episode, I have been sitting on it for a really long time. I think 2 years, a year or 2 years actually, I don't remember, but I think 2025 took a long break, but yeah, I think it's 2 years, I don't remember, but a very long time. And the reason why is because I don't know, to be fair, I just felt like I didn't have, I don't know, actually I don't know, but I'm glad that because I'd recorded an episode of this before and I didn't release it, obviously. And now that I'm doing it again, I'm really glad that I didn't release it then, because I have better perspective now. So two situations is leading to a deeper perspective of this. The first one that initially happened, and the second one that happened earlier this year. However, I'm going to spare you the details of what happened this year. But the first situation, I don't remember, I think it's 2024 or 2023. I'm not sure now. But someone I used to know, right, we had a fallout, and I questioned every single thing I could have done wrong. What I could have done better. Every single thing. Think about it. I thought about everything. What I didn't do well, just everything. Why this person would have acted the way that they had towards me, just everything. Oh, I am the problem. I have to be the problem, right? Like, and end of 2024, another situation happened where this person had messaged me and then used some very bad language on me and whatnot. And in that moment, I felt really bad. I was grateful that, I now see, right, like, okay, maybe it's not about me, right, but like I felt really bad about how the person had spoken to me. And then one day, or I think a few days after, the Spirit just nudged me or taking me on a learning process where I had to learn that this is not about you. Like, anybody that would treat you this way, it's not about you, it's about the person, right? Like, yes, I could have offended the person, no doubt, right? But It's not about you. You already know that's what the conversation is about. It's never about you. And I think that the hardest thing, to accept really as human beings is, that sometimes the way people treat us, the way, you know, people are to us is absolutely, it has absolutely nothing to do with you. It has absolutely nothing to do with us, right? And I know that we hear this a lot of times, but I actually do not think that we believe it, that, oh, this person wronged me, so it's about what they have done, or it's about who they are. We always internalize, people's behavior, people's attitude towards us. It's never about us, because when people, hurt us or misunderstand us or treat us badly or whatnot, the first thing obviously that we think is, oh, what could I have done wrong, right? What did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? All of the questions that we normally ask. And don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. Sometimes we are the problem. Yes, sometimes we are the problem. Sometimes we genuinely need to reflect and actually see where we actually have gone wrong, take accountability for things that we have done, right? But I also think that a lot of us carry things that we should never have carried, or it was never asked to carry in the first place. People's projections, people's bitterness, people's jealousy, people's insecurities, and we internalize it. Please drop it. Right. I was reading the story of David and Saul, and boy, something that really stuck to me was how David treated Saul. David had so many opportunities to actually kill Saul. There was even a time that David took Saul's clothes and showed him and said, "See, you were sleeping. Every chance every chance to actually have killed you and your men. But you know what? I won't do that, because that's not the person I am. That's not who I am, right?" Saul hated David so passionately, so deeply. Like, you would wonder, what did this guy do to you? You even gave me your child to marry. So why are you hating me like this? Right? And he didn't do anything, like David didn't do anything to Saul. In fact, David honored Saul multiple times. When he had the opportunity not to, like, for every single time that David had a chance to actually mess up this guy, what he chose was honor. He honored Saul instead of embarrassing him, instead of just treating him badly the way that Saul has been treating him. And I think that that story was really an eye opener for me, right? Sometimes people are battling with things inside themselves. Before Saul started even hating on David, you saw that the reason why David was even in his radar in the first place was because Saul was possessed, or Saul had some internal issues, possession, really, and he needed music to calm him down, right? That was how he encountered David. So from the very beginning, it was not even about David. It was just about what was disturbing Saul. You see how people say that what's doing you is not what's doing me. David was not really what was doing Saul. I mean, there's a part of jealousy, there's a part of, see this small boy doing mighty things, see this small boy, achieving things that I couldn't even achieve, right? But yeah, it was about what was going on inside Saul, and then David became the target, right? David became the target of him. So I think that sometimes people are battling with things that are beyond us, right? But we just are in their environment or in their space at the time, and then we become the target, quite unfortunately, right? So David was not Saul's real problem. Saul was Saul's problem, right? And I think that a lot of us actually personalize things that are not really personal. It's not about you. I said that again. It's not about you. Someone mistreating you, someone rejecting you, someone speaking badly about you or to you. It's not about you. It's not about you. I promise you. And suddenly we start to question our worth because of someone's bad behavior or someone's behavior, someone else's behavior. I mean, right? Uh, there's so many instances. There's another story, Joseph in the Bible, the dreamer. That one, Joseph's brother hated him for no good reason, for him just being himself. Yes, he talked too much and he was just being himself. Like you could even see that he was being himself. Like, these are my family. If I have a dream, who else will I tell if not my family members, right? But they just hated him because of his existence, because, he didn't harm them. They just hated him because of what he carried. His dreams irritated them, his favor irritated them, him just existing exposed their insecurities. Him actually existing exposed their insecurities. And if Joseph had internalized what they projected on him or how they treated him, he would have started shrinking himself. He wouldn't have told people, he wouldn't have told these people about his dreams. And that's what have led him. I mean, God has a way. I always say that God has a way of, changing the story. But the way the story went, if Joseph had shrinked himself, right, he won't have told them his dream. They won't have been jealous. They won't have thrown him into the river or sold him and then gotten him to Potiphar's house and all. And I mean, you know the story. We're not doing Bible study here, but right. Sometimes people don't attack you because you're wrong. Sometimes people don't attack you because you're wrong. Sometimes they actually attack you because you just exist, or your existence confronts something in them, or something they're not comfortable with, or something that they have not addressed in themselves. Honestly, still, I feel like everybody, this is something that we should learn. It's never about you. It's never, we're going to form a song today. It's never about you. Anyway, let me be fast, guys. I promise I don't want this episode to be long. So help me God. Anyway, but I'm still learning not to carry what I shouldn't actually be carrying, because there's so many ways of the world, right? I can't carry somebody's insecurity. I can't carry what does not belong to me. I can't. Like, and I don't think that you should, right? So after that situation, I actually dropped it. The one that happened earlier this year, I was like, this person does not rate me. The way that this person is behaving, it had to be me. Like, this person actually doesn't rate me. But then I'll find out that no, it's not about you, Talade. It's actually the way the person behaves in a certain environment or in a certain situation. And I'm like, okay. And do you know that for the longest time, even after I'd learned that, it still took me a long time to get to that point. After like so many instances, so many situations that this person was doing and everything. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's whatever is going on within this person or in this person. Also, I'm still learning that someone misunderstanding me doesn't necessarily mean that I was wrong or I am wrong. It just necessarily means that maybe the person is still working through something or whatnot, and vice versa, right? I'll use very simple instance. So there are situations where I get overwhelmed sometimes, right? Or sometimes I get overstimulated and I tend to be irritable at that point whenever I'm overstimulated. And guess what happens? When situations like that happen, any little thing triggers me. So maybe my assistant is doing something or asking me questions that I normally would say, oh my darling, no, I don't think that. And I'm just like, why are you doing like this? Like, again, this is somebody that doesn't understand and she's asking questions, right? But what that situation has done is I'm overstimulated. There's so many things going on with me. I'm overwhelmed. So her asking me that question at that time, maybe the wrong timing again as well. But her asking me the question at that time just makes me like, I'm just like, oh my God, can I get a breather? Like, can I actually breathe? Right? And I'm not expecting you to ask me this kind of question. But a normal me, or in me in my normal state or normal way, I wouldn't have addressed or answered her that way. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So pretty much, it's not about the question that she had asked me. It's not about what she wants to learn from me or what she needs from me. It's about my own state at that time. Hence why I reacted or I react that way. I'm learning that. I'm actually learning, that when I'm overstimulated, I should just calm down. Sometimes I don't even respond anymore till I'm actually very okay in the head, right? Also, learning that rejection is not always proof that there's something wrong with you. And I'll give a quick example. So for the longest time, this was earlier, a year ago, I was job searching, job searching, job searching, job searching, job searching. And then I got a job, right? Not there anymore, but like I got a job with a really good company. And the jobs that I had applied for previously were not even top ranking as much as this job that I got. So in my head, I started saying, So when they gave me the job, I was very surprised because I'm like, is it not me that applied for this job, this job, this job, this job? And they did not give me, but this job gave me. Again, it's not about you. That's not your job. Or it's not you they are looking for. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's not about you. It's about what that company is looking for. Do you understand? For lack of a better word. Okay, another example, and I think my final example, is Jesus in the Bible. Jesus, our Lord and Savior. He was still rejected. As perfect as he was still rejected. And at some point, you realize that people's inability to welcome or receive you properly is not always your fault. And maybe that's the freeing thing about all of this. Realizing that not everything deserves access to your existence or to your identity. Like, not everything that happens on earth should be fighting your existence or fighting your identity. This person did this to me. Oh, is he about me? Is he about something I did? No, you are who you are. This person said this about me. This person said I'm stupid. Am I really stupid? Do you look stupid? This person said, oh, I'm dumb. Are you dumb? Why are you taking somebody's opinion and calling it your identity? This person said what? I'm sorry, guys. It's never about you, my love. It's never about you. And again, I know that it's very easy for me to sit here and now talk about it. I'm still learning, no, guy. I'm still learning. Situations happen, and what I've learned to do, right, is that I actually sit down. Sometimes when someone says something, and it probably doesn't all go well with me or doesn't really sit well, what I do is I sit down and say, this person said this person said that. What happened? What caused this? How did we lead to this? How did we get here? And honestly, critically analyze and be very rational about it, right? Don't attach everything that is said or done to your identity. Okay, and one other thing that I wanted to say, right, or maybe 2 things or 3 things, is you cannot allow the way someone treats you or the way someone treated you to become the way you see yourself. Okay? Some people are just simply responding to who they are, not who you are. Like, as simple as that is, that's what it is. People are just responding to who they are. Look at Saul. Look at David. Saul was treating David badly because that's who he was, or that because something was going on with him. Saul was not okay. He was actually a sick man, right? And David, irrespective of everything, guy, just think about it, that someone just wants to kill you for no good reason. He just wants to kill you. He just wants to kill you because you are winning, because you're doing well, because you're doing this, because you're someone that you actually sat down, you are serving wholeheartedly, you are honoring, just wants to kill you. It cannot be about you, my love. It honestly cannot be about you. It's honestly about what the person is doing. Okay, David's response at all times was that he chose to honor Saul. He honored Saul in every single situation, every single point that he got the chance. That, like, do you know that, like, it was even rightfully his right to actually dishonor this man, because actually, what is going on? But for every single point, David's response was honor. Not necessarily because of Saul's behavior, it was just who David was. And you could see all through the Bible, David was a man of honor. So he treated that man with honor because that's who he was. So if someone now treats you with dishonor, yes, so you probably could have actually wronged the person. You could have done something wrong. You could have actually misbehaved. But the person's response, people's reaction, people's response to you is not necessarily about who you are, it's about who they are. So some people would even treat you with kindness, even when you've messed up. You should be scared of those people because they have God, right? But I'm just saying that people treating you, or people's response, or people's behavior towards you is not about you. And I want us to stop internalizing it. It's never about us. I know I said this over and over and over. Say it after me. It is never about me. It is never about my identity. People treating me badly cannot be attached to who I am. It's not my identity. People saying or calling me names, it's not who I am. Does not collate with what God has created. I am beautifully and wonderfully made. Have you met me? I'm such a gorgeous babe. I am such a child that Jesus would die for, that God would sacrifice his only son to die for. I am everything and more that I say I am and that God says I am. And that's some period. Okay? Okay. See you in the next episode. Love you guys. Have a great week, and God loves you more.
It's real stories, honest conversations with God at the center. A safe space to grow and transform together. This is Naked with T.